You got DJ the King and C-Dot. And they're the honkies of honky talk. Hey-hi-oh! Call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news. Y'all. They tell us about what we got stuck up our butts, people touching animals inappropriately. Indeed, of course, the Florida man keeps us on our toes, so call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news, y'all.
Look at that. Look at that. We're handling the intro a little different today. We're doing the two-man weave, right?
Yeah.
DJ's not with us. He's out doing things, and more power to him. Good on him for taking some time off. Much deserved.
Yeah.
But sorry for all you DJ fans out there. You're gonna have to deal with us, which means this thing's gonna go off the rails quick.
Right. All one of you. Of you.
Yeah, he's not around to hold us back.
He's not at all. This show is going to be off the rails today. That's all I'm gonna say.
He plays the moderator real well. He's generally the voice of reason of all of this, and then you got us slap dicks that you're gonna have to beat that. You've got us slappies that are good job. That just kind of chime in every once in a while. So we're gonna see how. I guess I'm gonna drive this show, and that's always been DJ's dream, is be like, hey, why don't we have C-Dot tell the stories? Why don't we have him read his stories? Well, I guess now's the time.
Well, the reason why you're reading them is I can't read. So.
There's that. We don't have the patience to sit here while you sound it out.
Well, what? Yeah, the whole thing's going to be like Billy Madison when he's like, "Today, Junior."
Yeah, Hooked on Phonics did not work for you.
It did not. Hooked on Dayton Public School System did not work for you.
I was a public school person as well. So we're gonna see how it goes. But first off, I've been. We heard how my Christmas went. I was sick. Well, that kind of carried over into New Year's, so I'm still on the recovery bandwagon.
I can tell. You can tell in your voice.
I feel better today a little bit, but the energy. About 4 p.m. It's all downhill from there.
Yeah, that Wuhan Matt flu. The Wuhan Matt flu got you.
Wrestlers, dirty ass kids. But
scratching balls and
just touching each other, rubbing up against each other, and don't even get me started on the dirty mats. Clean your mats, wrestlers, please.
Right.
How was my New Year's Eve? Uneventful. I did get to go ice fishing on New Year's Day. I don't know if that was the smartest choice with my health conditions, but it wasn't too cold out. I think it was 20 degrees, 22 degrees, which is fairly tropical when it comes to ice fishing. Normally it's like -20, -25. So
I was about to say, you didn't fall through.
The scary part so 4 inches of ice is considered safe, right? For humans to be on and to ice fish. And we get there, and I normally get there before it's sunrise. So I like to be there about an hour before sunrise, drill all my holes, do the whole thing, and then the fish bite during sunrise. And I'm for the most part off the lake by 9:30, 10 a.m. because the morning bite's done, right? So I'm getting on the ice when it's pitch black, and you don't see the whole lake then. You just essentially have you got a flashlight, right? And that's about what you see with. So we left, and the whole middle of the lake was open water, which was disconcerting for me because that is one of the coldest lakes in Colorado that I went to, and never at this time of the year has it been open water. So we made it. We had where we were. I measured, and we had 10 inches of ice, which is plenty. But,
well, how many fish? How many fish did you catch?
I don't know. My main concern is if people go fishing with me, I want to make sure that they catch fish, or at least everyone's on fish and caught something. So I know the group of 4 of us that went, everyone caught fish, so I was happy and content.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. That sounds good.
Tell me about your New Year.
Yeah. So I was on vacation this week from work, from the day job. And
because you had the Christmas rush before.
Yeah. So this was open on the vacation schedule, which it's normally never open. So I was like, well, hell, let me jump on this real quick and we'll go do something for New Year's Eve. Nah, we didn't do nothing.
Nothing. Stayed home.
Stayed home. I got shamed for not planning something during my Christmas rush for New Year's night or whatever. I should have been vacation planning while I was at work or something, and they're all sitting around the house doing jack shit. But
get the bleep.
Anywho, oh yeah.
We got to self-moderate while DJ's
so anyhow. Yeah, I forgot it. so anyhow, we ended up just getting, we catered B-dubs in, bunch of wings, cheese curds, onion rings, whatever.
B-dubs is Buffalo
sides,
Wild Wings, right?
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings, correct.
Why do you call it
so we catered that in.
Wild Wings, I don't know. Or Dubs stands for multiple W's, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's multiple W's.
Okay.
So we catered that in. We got some alcohol. Got a lot of vodka, tequila, and rum, that type of thing. So we're drinking. And my kids, for the most part, all but 2 are adults and their boyfriends. So we're all over here having a good time, drinking, whatever. And excuse me. And my oldest daughter says, "Hey, we're gonna play this game." So we play this drinking game where we take shots.
Not a good idea. Hey, not a good idea. You're not gonna keep up with the youngins.
Oh no, I kept up. They couldn't keep up with me. That's I'm the king for a reason, right? So
I'm recovering for like 3 days straight.
No, but I've been drunk a lot on vacation. So anyhow,
the tolerance is built up. You're okay.
Yeah, it's built up. So I'm trying to hydrate today for work tomorrow. So anyhow, we're doing these shots, and then we're blowing this ball off of a red Solo cup, and then we got to flip it and land it. And whoever lands the most as a team, you win. You go through one time each. So I don't have shot glasses because I don't necessarily do shots. I make mixed drinks or I'm drinking,
you're not a college
whiskey.
Female.
Yeah, right. So I'm not taking, so I'm making shots with like small glasses, you know what I mean? So that's my shot. So I'm taking like 5 shots at once, right? And then you got to spin around on this bat 3 times, then blow these balls off the thing, flip the cups.
That sounds like a quick way to pass out.
Yeah, I was pretty shit-faced after that. So I'm drunk. I'm feeling good. We do that, and we end up losing. My team does. So we go to the next game. Next game, my daughter brings out these bags, like Lululemon bags and stuff like that from the female stores, Victoria's Secret, to where you can't see through them. So everybody puts one of these on their head, right? Except for my oldest daughter, and she goes, "All right, so when I say do something, you got to do it or you're out, right?" So she goes, "Whatever you didn't wear yesterday, take off." Or like one article of clothing you didn't wear yesterday, take off. So I take a shoe off, and we get all the way down to where your boy is in his underwear. And
you can't be playing strip games with your pops.
Right. So
that's not a good look.
So keep in mind, I'm drunk, right? So I'm not caring at this point, right? So
I mean, generally the pops doesn't care to begin with. It's the daughters that got to deal with the brain damage.
Right. So So I'm in the house full of children. They go, they go, well, whatever you didn't wear yesterday, you got to take off, right? And I'm down to my underwear, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. So I take the damn thing off my head, and they're all sitting on the couch watching me. Like they all belled.
Jeez.
They all belled and was over on the couch, dying,
You're the only
laughing,
one
trying
sitting
to
there
see.
taking. Good
Yeah,
night.
yeah. So they were all over there watching me, trying to see how far they could get me to go since I was drunk. Yeah,
And you're playing by the rules. You're like, I'm a good citizen. I don't cheat on this kind of stuff.
I'm trying to win. You know what I mean?
Sitting
I'm a
there in
winner.
your drawers.
I'm competitive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. Good thing I'm a grower and not a shower, or else they would have been in trouble.
Good,
you know?
Good God. Good God.
Yeah.
Good thing you ain't Rodney.
Yeah, right. If I was Rodney, they would have been in trouble, man. I would have killed some freaking egos in that room that night for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, how do I compete with Pops here? You know? So
Jeez.
yeah, so that was New Year's Eve, you know. Everybody making fun of me, getting drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good time.
I mean, you're kind of asking for it when you're playing drinking games with your daughters.
Daughters, boyfriends. Yeah, college age kids.
With the young people anymore.
I tried, but yeah.
Then they got you sitting there in your own drawers with a Victoria's Secret bag over your head like a fool.
Yeah. It was a Lululemon bag at that. It was terrible. So I learned a valuable lesson. Don't play games with kids.
Nope.
Don't play games with bags over your head to where you can't see shit.
Yep.
Oops, where you can't see nothing.
Good job. There you
go. And don't drink with children. So lessons learned.
It's a part of being an adult. It's time to not play those games. When they start playing that, you peace out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm almost 50, so you know I got to watch out for that.
Yeah. What else did you do for New Year's?
I mean, that was pretty much it, man. We just sat there and hung out and did the ball thing, and then we did a bowling thing for work last night. So we want to go down the list of stuff I drank last night. Did a shot of, it looked like chocolate milk. My buddy that's retired brought over this shot of chocolate milk for another guy that we work with, and he's got the same issues you do with when it comes to milk. It had cream.
That ain't gonna be good.
Yeah. So he gave me the shot. It was root beer, cream, Bailey's cream or something, and Jägermeister.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'd say
it
was like no, it didn't curdle. It was about, you know, like a regular, like small glass. It was about the size of that, and I downed that, and I didn't know Jägermeister was in it. I just figured it was some bullshit, you know, because they do, those guys, when we go golf, we'll get these coffee Pabst Blue Ribbon beers, and they just taste like chocolate milk, like Yoo-hoo. So I just downed that real quick. Next thing I know, I'm feeling lightheaded. I'm standing at the bar ordering me a Michelob Ultra. So in the meantime, the wife comes back from the bathroom. I'm like, what do you want to drink? They don't have a blender, so we can't get you anything like, you know, a daiquiri or a margarita. Yeah. So she goes, I don't know, just give me a Bud Light. So I go up to the thing, and I'm like, hey, just give me a pitcher, because a beer was like $5. A pitcher was like 13. So I'm like, all right, just give me that, because if I come back up here for another beer or two, I've already paid for a pitcher, right? So I pour her a cup. I pour me a cup. She drinks about half the cup. I drink the whole pitcher by myself. And in the meantime, they're bringing more shots.
No.
So I lost track of the shots after a while. You know, they come around with trays of shots.
I
I don't
learned a
know.
long. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't partake anymore.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of years since I partake.
Mhm.
But I learned at an early age, don't do shots. Like,
Mm.
right? That's like some college girl. College girls love to do shots. I'm
Last
overshot.
year at the bowling thing, I took probably about 10 shots of tequila. Probably
Not good.
drank a half bottle of tequila that
Not
night.
good.
Yeah, it was not good.
Not good.
Not good.
That's
Not good the next morning. I had a
no,
massive headache.
no.
Today I woke up fine though. No hangover.
Well, that's good. Drink
Yeah.
lots of water. Thank goodness. Jeez.
Yeah. Right.
I don't. Yeah. I'm old and boring now, so
Yeah.
I
Look at
don't
you.
partake.
Yeah.
Which
You
means
got one of
I
those-
also don't end up naked for the chest. What does DJ call it? Chest naked.
chest naked. Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
your
end up
boy was
chest
chest
naked
naked.
with a Lululemon bag over my head either. I'll tell you that much.
Yep. There you go. I mean, sometimes you know.
You
Yeah.
know, off to the show though.
Yeah.
You sent me, and I feel like you might be enabling me a little bit. You sent me an
no.
interesting article about
Mhm.
those dang touchscreen things that
Yeah.
are at the restaurants. They're called Ziosks, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you just
Yeah.
know you're just
Yeah.
getting it preempted because
Yeah.
you know this is a touchy
Yeah.
subject for me. But
Yeah. Yeah. You hate
the
those.
article is tired.
Mhm.
Is titled. It's from Bro Bible, which I didn't know was an accredited news source, but good on them for that awesome name.
Right.
It's titled "You're Kidding
Right.
Me, Ohio Man," because if it's not
Mhm.
a Florida man, we know it's going to be an Ohio man. Eats
Right,
Texas
right.
Roadhouse. Then he looks at the check
Mhm.
and realizes he's been charged for using the Ziosk. I hate those things to begin
Yeah.
with. And the fact that they're charging
Yeah.
people for the use of that dirty ass thing, that's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
That's what I
just
thought. I was like, man, you know, me and DJ's on here talking about how convenient it is and how we can pay our
Yeah.
bills a little faster and stuff. And now they're going to charge us for it. No, I'm sorry.
I'm telling
just
you,
gonna wait.
I'm ahead of the times when it comes to this. I picked up the second I saw that thing on the table 10 years
Mhm.
ago or so, I knew this
Mhm.
was downhill. I've been at the tip of the iceberg on this thing, anti-Ziosk thing forever.
Yeah.
I'm
You was
glad to see that you
definitely
guys
ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you guys are starting to realize this is
Yeah.
some bullshit. You're gonna have
Yeah,
to beat that.
you-
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you was Daniel Jones or what's that guy's name? Alex Jones on the Kia Zios. Yeah.
It's crap. It's crap.
Yeah.
But
So I went to we went and had lunch the other day, right?
yeah.
And we go my girls like the chain restaurants, you know, so we go to Cheddar's.
I don't know how I
So-
feel about Cheddar's.
Cheddar's is okay. You know, I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's not the worst on the planet. So all the girls wanted cheddar salad. They like the salad from there. So I'm like, all right, well, they got chicken sandwich that they only serve at lunch.
The buffalo chicken sandwich. It's like a wrap.
Oh no, I don't get that. It's like a regular like Chick-fil-A type sandwich, right?
Oh.
So
right.
yeah, so we all get chicken sandwiches and we all get salads. So the guy that was taking our order was probably like 24, 23. He was kind of a buff WWE looking dude, Hawaiian or Filipinian, you know, kind of a buff guy, about 6'1", 6'2".
Like a Samoan Islander kind of dude.
Yeah, kind of. He had curly top hair that all the girls like now. You know, it looks like a poodle. So you could tell homeboy was feeling himself when he walked up, looked over at the wife and the daughters, and was all smiles and hi,
Great.
ladies, hi, sir, how are we doing today? You know.
Great.
So I give him the order. They give him their order. I give him my order, and he repeats it back to me. All right. So
like he's repeating it, like saying, "You sure you want this, Mister?"
No. He's just repeating it, just make sure he got it right. So I got a chicken sandwich, a salad with ranch, and he
Yeah.
repeats it: chicken sandwich with cheddar cheese, salad with ranch. And I said, yeah. And he said, okay, cool, got it. So he goes off, comes back a few minutes later with 3 salads. There's 4 of us. 3 salads, but he's got his arms kind of full with the salads. So I'm thinking, all right, well, he brought the ladies their salad first.
Yeah.
He's going to bring mine, right?
Yeah.
So he heads back to the back. I'm like, all right, he's going to be out with my salad. Saying I know he's carrying a bunch of drinks for people. He's taking orders. And I'm like, well, this MFer forgot my salad. I said,
Yeah.
and my wife's like, well, why don't you say something? I'm like, well, if I don't get charged for it, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't,
Yeah, I can
just
do
came
that.
here
The
for the
salad. I'm not
sandwich,
missing much here.
Yeah, I'm not, whatever. So food comes out. They just get their sandwiches. I get my sandwiches, and he gave me fries. All right, which is what comes with it. So I'm like, all right, I didn't want fries, but whatever. And he gives me a side of ranch for the fries. So he heard the side of ranch, just not the salad, right?
Yeah.
So anyhow, comes back. We've been waiting for a while. I'm just like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna. Oops.
Whoa,
Use that.
whoa.
Yeah.
We got
I dropped
DJ's
an F
going,
bomb,
and it's
right?
going
I
downhill already. Good night.
Yeah. So I
We're
said,
skipping the mediocre, like the medium level. We're bad words and going straight to the big dog.
Right. F bombs all over the place. So anyhow, I just decide, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and pay at the kiosk or the Ziosk or whatever they're called, right? So I go ahead and pay the bill. I give the guy a healthy tip. You know what I mean? Nice kid, whatever. Give him a $9. Yeah, I give him a $9 tip. It's 15%, whatever. So he comes back out and he goes, do you guys need any boxes or anything? And I said, yeah, I need 1 box, a Coke, and a peach sweet tea to go. And he goes, all right, so a box, Coke, and a sweet tea to go, or a peach sweet tea to go. And I said, yeah.
And and someone was drinking a sweet tea to begin with, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's not like you're adding stuff after the fact.
No. Yeah, just 1 to go. You know what I mean? You didn't give us any refills. Just give us 1 to go. Fine. We're good. So he comes back, drops the box and the tea off, and just keeps walking with a big smile on his face. Didn't bring me the Coke. Just sets shit on the thing, and as he's walking, like he doesn't even stop. Just boom, boom on the table. He's gone. And I'm like, man, this MFer has been playing me the whole time I've been eating here. Like he's better than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hitting on your wife and daughters.
Yeah. Over here smiling, he's always standing to where he's looking, at them, to my side, kind of behind me. So I'm like, man, this guy's looking down on me the whole time. So why we go to get up to leave. And I'm like, hey, I got to run to the restroom real quick. You guys just go out to the car and wait on me, right?
Yeah.
So as I'm walking to the restroom, I see him standing there with his manager. And I said, hey, can I give you some advice? And he says, some advice? I said, yeah, I need you to do something for me. He said, what's that? And I said, listen to what I'm telling you when I'm giving you my order. And he said, come again? And I said, I asked you for an effing salad. You didn't give it to me. Then I asked you for a Coke to go, and you didn't give it to me. I said, but you got the ladies everything they needed. I said, I would suggest you pay attention to the who's paying the bill. All right. I'd suggest you listen to him. All right. And then he's looking at me as manager. He goes, oh. And I said, yeah. I said, this dude literally did nothing I asked him to do for myself, but he did everything my daughter, my wife wanted him to do.
Then smiles at him over my shoulder.
And then he all smiles and shit. There I go again.
Well, this is the king hyped up right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
This
as
is
good as it
about
gets.
this is a 9 out of 10 for the Kang. This is normally
So-
even keeled. He's on one.
I was, dude. When I tell you, I was super.
Yeah,
I was
bet.
off. All right, I was off. All right. So,
Yep.
yeah. So, needless to say, we are not allowed in the Cheddars no more, sir.
Oh, did he
So-
say no more coming back?
Well, it was kind of like a
Was it a
mutually
mutual
agreed upon
parting of
thing.
ways?
Yeah, it was a mutual
Yeah.
parting of ways.
You can say that.
It-
You can
it-
say that in
it was-
nice terms.
It was
mean,
next time I come in here and I see this guy, he's getting choked out. That's what I said.
Jeez.
I said I don't care about the gym muscles, my guy. You will get
Jeez.
choked out next time you don't listen to me. When
There's
I
a
come in
real
here and I
thing. There's
order
such
something,
thing as old man strength.
yeah. When I come in here and I order something, you better give it to me. All right.
Yeah.
Clean out the effing ears. So he didn't say nothing. He just stood there and he had the smile on his face, which made me even want to wreck him even more. And I said, "Hey man, what gym do you work out at?" He goes, "Why is that?" And I was like, "Because I just want to come kick your ass."
Good night. King was on
Yeah,
one.
it was-
that night.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed off. So when I walk outside, they're like, I was like, "Yeah, I ran into the dude and manager, told them the story." And my wife's like, "Oh my God, I'm never going back here with you.
Yeah.
I will never go back to that place ever again."
Yep. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
mutual parting of ways at that point, which is probably a smart thing to do because
Yeah.
the one thing you don't
Yeah.
do is do restaurant
Well, you don't want
people-
piss. Yeah, you don't
Well,
want to
that's-
piss off the server, and you don't
Nope.
want to piss the customer off either. So
Yeah.
that was kind of like both people
Just-
were kind of left at a, I just
mutual
wanted to
parting
do
of
it,
ways. You
Yeah, I
ain't
just
missing
wanted-
out on much though, right?
Yeah,
like no
I
one's
just-
ever like,
yeah.
oh man, I really miss Cheddar's.
Yeah, man, I gotta go get some cheddars. I am craving
that's
that.
like- that's-
Nobody craves it.
No, that's like you're sitting there, you got nothing else to do, you're sick of making decisions,
Right.
you just need some sustenance, and you're like, guess
Yeah.
we're going to Cheddar's, right?
Yep. So yeah, so not only am I not allowed back in cheddars, but the wife will not go back to cheddars with me. So
Win. Win.
win.
That's awesome.
So yeah. So that was my vacation, buddy.
Well, that's good. That sounds
It was a good vacation.
that sounds like a real good vacation.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
don't we get
Yeah,
to
but
some
if
of
I
these
ever see Daniel outside of cheddars, he's getting his whooped.
Samoans, the Samoan guy is going to learn a lesson about old
Samoan,
man.
yeah, Samoan Daniel is getting wrecked, and that's his real name.
You don't mess with Kang's food orders, and you bring him a Coke when he wants a Coke
That's
to
right.
go because he couldn't afford to bring him, couldn't be bothered whatsoever to bring him any
Right.
refills.
And I gave you a damn $10 tip. Like, come on,
Yeah.
bro. The meal was only $40. Like, I didn't have to do that.
Right. Yeah. That's 25%.
Yeah. I gave
So-
you a healthy tip. I'm trying to
so-
help you out because I know you're in college and you got gym muscles to feed. You know?
Maybe he could be in for a new career
Mhm.
because
Uh-huh.
apparently there are all types of careers out there, which brings us to story number one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Story number one is titled is titled. This is from the Guinness Book of World Records, by the way.
Oh,
I know that they release news articles, but they do.
uh-huh.
British fartist who toots on command takes
Ooh.
title for longest career as a flatulist. I knew that they had pianists, people that play the piano for a living, like all that. I didn't know that they had flatulists.
Yeah.
My wife could probably argue that I could be a career flatulist.
Mhm.
But the title goes, or the story goes, once upon a time in a stinky room far, far away, Paul Oldfield from the UK was practicing yoga. And you can tell that he's from the UK because they spelled practicing wrong in the proper Queen's English spelling of practicing. And
Okay.
while in the quote unquote full lotus position,
Oh.
realized he could inhale through his anus.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't. I think I'm assuming
that's new.
lotus is well, we've talked about like breathing through the butt a couple stories, haven't we?
Yeah.
And maybe he might not be able to get that to his lungs, the air to his lungs, but apparently he's able to keep it in his
he can keep it in his
intestine,
rectum. Yeah.
Yeah, keep it, or at least in his rectum.
Yeah.
Startled
Rectum.
and delighted by the discovery of this
almost killed
skill. Yeah. Which he calls, quote, controlled anal voicing. Paul began to spend hours practicing his craft by taking in air through his butt and expelling it back out at will to create some truly incredible farts. Emboldened by the laughter and shock of those in his quote unquote blast zone, I guess he was a train driver. The train driver from Cheshire then started to wonder if he could take his gas on the go. So this began the story, the origin story of Mr. What do you think his stage name is?
Sphincter.
It's close. It's Mr. Methane. The
Mr.
green
Methane.
and purple-clad superhero terrorizing audience as a flatulence for over 35 years with his freaky and fantastic farting skills. Anyway, the Guinness Book of World Records title, it gives him the longest career as a flatulist. He makes a living from doing this. He first started, it says, Paul first started farting for friends in the early 1980s at Rise Park County High School. So, I mean, he sings songs, apparently. He has tunage that he can do. He's been on TV with the whole thing. You know, apparently he's not a shy guy. He can do various pitches, and he can do different lengths of passing gas, which is awesome. I mean, if I wasn't banned from nominating another honky of the week, I'm banned from that for a little bit. I have to be on a honky of the week hiatus because apparently it's frowned upon to nominate naked Viking dudes with chainsaws. So wow, I didn't know we had as a
that was a live performance by him. Yeah, I just added it.
He sings happy birthday. Quote unquote sings happy birthday. But apparently he's been doing this for 40 years, which my question is this, is if they're just nominating him after 40 years, does that mean that there was another person that did this but didn't quite make it 40 years of professional passing gas?
Well, is he did you say he was the first?
He's the
only?
No, it just says takes title for longest career.
Well,
so that makes me think
that means there was somebody else.
He surpassed someone.
Yeah, there was someone else.
He's like the Michael Jordan out there. He's
more like LeBron James. He ain't
just got 3 championships. He's got 6, right? Well, LeBron James, who just keeps going and going for God knows what reason.
Right.
That's my thought on LeBron James. Sorry to bring this into sports, but that's yep, still going. Yeah, take that, LeBron.
Yeah, he's not my favorite basketball player, that's for sure.
What the one thing that brought me up is if you could have the longest career of something, kind of like offhand, right? What would the longest career? What would you want a book in the Guinness, record in the Guinness Book of World Records to be for like the longest time to do this one thing?
Let's let's see. Man, so many things, C-Dot. There's so many
Well,
things I can,
yeah.
and it's like an off career.
Yeah, we won't call it a career. We'll just say, hey, you got you are the person that has done this the longest or the most.
Man, I don't know, like pogo stick or something.
Oh,
That's
geez.
yeah, that's like a little off thing. Yeah, let's go
That is
pogo.
way off.
Yeah, let's go pogo sticking. I used to do that when I was a kid. That was fun. Had a pogo stick. Yeah.
I was never a pogo. I'm surprised that you were a pogo stick person.
We had found one somewhere or something somewhere, and we just had it around the house, and as kids we had, who could go the longest, you know what I mean, on it.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, it was a good time. Nobody ever went over like 10 or something. We all sucked.
I would be like, if I could, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would be the person that that lived in the woods survival style the longest. You know what I'm saying?
See, no, I don't think that would work. I don't think that would work because people lived in the woods for years before that.
yeah, you're true. You're right. You're like, hey man, like that's just called like being a Native American, or like, hey man,
yeah,
that's just being anyone prior to like 1870. Like that's how all of eternity lived, man.
You're just going pre-Civil War on us.
Right? Yeah, you ain't doing anything special. You just decided not to have a log cabin, bro.
Right. Yeah,
what about like
you strike me as a hula hoop type of guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, my back would give out.
Would it?
My hips, the whole nine. I can't move like that very well.
Use Shakira.
Yeah.
Hips don't lie. Hips don't lie.
No, yeah, they do. They lie, they don't move.
Yeah, they sure as shit lie. That's oops.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think mine would be like, it'd be kind of cool to be like the person that's like maybe on an airplane for the most amount of time,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Although it would have to be like first class. I'm not trying to say coach.
Yeah. You couldn't sit around the kids and all that crap all day on the planes if you're flying every day, all day.
Oh, yeah. But it would be kind of cool just to like go say, hey, I flew around the world 3 times, or who knows what, right?
I wonder if there's a person that has that, like a flight attendant of some sort, or like a pilot. You know what I mean? Because they're flying for a job. So I mean,
the most miles accrued on an airplane.
Yeah. How about
in one sitting? Or I'd like to kind of get off and maybe it would be kind of cool to be like a professional traveler.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it'd be cool like the first couple weeks to months, and then after a while you're like, dude, this is old.
Yeah. Like I need a real washer and dryer for my clothes.
But then again, I feel like when you're a world traveler like that, like you're definitely not flying first class. You're, middle of the plane, middle seat.
Oh, you better be flying first class. You're racking up those airlines. See, here's the thing. This is how I know that you ain't flying, because you get miles from the airlines, and then you get like benefits, right? So after a certain amount of time, you're just upgraded.
Yeah. It's kind of like the casino. You go to the casino.
You get the perks. They're going to give you a steak dinner every once in a while.
Yeah. I got a buddy that goes to the casino so much that they gave him money to go to the casino to play, and they gave him free dinner like every Thursday night.
Yeah, that free dinner every Thursday night probably cost them a couple hundred G's in losses.
Yeah, probably, because he was going there getting the steak and What's the Wahlburgers and all that stuff,
Yeah.
go and get
Yeah.
pizzas, and he'd get like 2 or 3 pizzas and take some home to his parents and all
That
types
means
of stuff.
that dude is losing a lot of money on craps and all that, and blackjack and.
Oh no, this is just the sluts
Oh, he likes the
machines.
slots.
Yeah, he's a slotty type of guy. Yeah,
No, I don't like
Yeah.
those. I don't play
Yeah.
them.
really, I
No.
like the slots. I'll go play
No.
the slots a little bit,
No,
but I always if I win, if I win, it's so like one time I won like $450,
yeah.
but I play like the crappy one. I don't play high
You're
money.
playing
like the
nickel
big rolls.
slots.
Yeah. So I got up, and then I'll drop down so if I go like I take $50. So $50, I'm done. If I lose $50, I lose $50, whatever. But if I win more, so like at
Then you got more to play
450,
with.
right? Well, I took out 450, and then I lost down to 400, and I'm done. You know what I mean? So I'll take whatever I win and play whatever I came in with.
Oh, nice.
You see what I'm saying? So
That's
I got
a good
like a little
strategy.
system.
Yeah, so you're definitely
Yeah.
leaving with something.
Yeah, you're leaving with something, and I ain't afraid to walk away from a slot machine because I'm not, I'm not
That's
a professional gambler or nothing. But I got, like I said, I got a few buddies that'll go in, spend like $2,000-$3,000, and then next thing you know, they're eating bologna or peanut butter and jelly
Yeah.
sandwiches for
No.
a couple weeks.
No, I don't. I like the roulette table. I like playing black and reds. But I don't know. I mean, when you don't drink,
Sound like a colonizer, sir.
yeah, yeah. But when you don't drink, it's not that good.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Yeah.
All right, had enough.
Yeah, me. Yep, pretty much. So I've been to a few different casinos around here, Hard Rock Casino, and then they, got the just the little local ones. I found that
You ever
the
get kicked
bigger the
out?
name of a casino.
Yeah.
No, we were afraid we were going to get kicked out the first time we ever went to a casino because we went to a Mexican restaurant and got a tower margarita.
Oh,
No,
you
yeah,
came in a
we
little
were
sauce.
Yeah, we were super sauce. Matter of fact, when we got out of the car, my wife just laid on the ground because she couldn't get up. Her legs just gave out. So we had to pick her up and kind of carry her in. And we were like, let us in, please.
No. I mean,
Type of-
when I was young and I'd go to the casinos, and when I still drank, I didn't drink before getting to the casino. I knew there were going to be drinks there. Right.
Well,
and
yeah, so the casinos around here, we got to pay for the alcoholic drinks, but
what?
they'll give you soda. Yeah, it's
No.
about it. Yeah, it's odd.
No.
So,
Here
so
they
we
give you
drink
the
before we go.
alcoholic drinks for free, and they look at you funny when you say you want a Red Bull or a soda or something.
Right.
They want
Yeah,
you
like-
sauced up because
Yep, you'll spend
Then-
more money.
yeah, then your pockets open up a little bit. So we would go
Absolutely.
up there and we'd know, we'd know, okay, well, we got $50 to gamble, but I'm going to keep $20 of that to give out in tips. And I'm going to keep that waitress coming around because I'm going to get all the drinks I can,
Yeah.
That was kind of
Why wouldn't
our guys' plan,
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah, if they did alcoholic drinks around here, they wouldn't get a lot of people out of them. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I think that's kind of the point that they want, though.
Well,
I think
no,
the
they'll just
state
be
is
they'll just be
cracked down.
walking around broke. They'll just be walking around broke, drinking free drinks. So I was going to ask. There's a system to that. If I remember Vegas right, is you have to be playing to get the free drink, right?
Yeah, correct. So
Yeah,
we would play, and then once we got our drink, we'd go immediately cash out, grab our money, and go to a different part of the casino and start playing because we figured out the rounds that the waitresses would make, and we go to a different waitress and get a drink, cash out, go to another part, and we sort of work it that way. To us, we knew we weren't going to win. We just wanted cheap booze.
Yeah, cheap booze. There you go. And
Yep.
it's probably high-end booze too. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I mean, so the mixed drinks, we stayed away from the mixed drinks because they water it down. So we just get bottled drinks.
There you go. There you go.
Yep. We had a clear, definitive goal whenever we went, and it was to get sauced fairly cheap.
Well, there it is, C-Dot. That's your Guinness Book of World Record that you need to do.
I don't drink anymore, but I guarantee you, I still, if I were to still drink, or had I known that this was a contest way back in the mid to early 2000s, I would have for sure. I would have been like, all right, here's the deal: I'm going to have the Guinness Book of World Records of getting sauced for cheap at casinos.
Yeah, just getting sauce for cheap. Doesn't matter where it's at.
I was good at that.
Yeah, that's a sound strategy.
So, second story, kind of about airlines, right? And I know that you've flown a total of two round trips, which is four trips total, right? So,
right.
They're back,
yep.
And that's it, right?
Flew to Orlando and Chicago. That's right.
And so we talked about it, and remember how earlier I said, hey, I like to sit on the exit row because the exit row's got a little bit more legroom, right? Well, the story of this one is Frontier Airlines passenger foolishly jokes about exit row responsibilities and is escorted off the plane in handcuffs. Now,
oh wow,
you don't. Hey, you don't joke at the airport. I know that. Like, I think everyone should know that. But I feel like I chose this story because it could have been you, is my guess. Because do you know what the exit row responsibilities are?
No, but I know enough to where you don't walk into a plane and say, man, I hope a bomb doesn't go off in here. Who's got the box knives? I bet you got it up there. Don't you?
Good night. So,
I mean,
don't say that.
Are in your name.
You don't say that, but
yeah.
Do you don't know what like exit row responsibilities are? No clue.
Isn't it something? I mean, you've explained it on a previous episode. Isn't it something to do with you got to make sure that everybody gets off the plane before you get off the plane?
Yeah, for the most part, right? And you have there's a door there that like. That's why it's called the exit row, right? Normally it's like an exit that's over the wing or whatever. And you pull this door, you have like a top handle and a bottom handle. You pull this strap and you push the thing open. And then like this emergency ramp opens up underneath it. And you go down this like inflatable emergency ramp onto the wing or onto the runway or whatever, right? And you got to, like you said, you got to escort people off the plane. Right.
Yeah.
So
throw them down that little ramp, that inflatable ramp.
Yeah. Toss them down there. Just push them. Kick them if you need to.
Watch them roll.
So last month, this author wrote a post about a JetBlue passenger who was sitting in the exit row and was kicked off the plane for not paying attention to the flight attendant when she did her safety check. So I'll paint the picture for you. Is when you know that on the airplane they have the flight attendants at front, middle, and rear of the plane. They say, okay, here's how you buckle a seatbelt. This little oxygen thing is going to come from the ceiling. Put it on yourself before you help anyone else. All that other stuff, right? Well, little known fact is if you sit in an exit row, the flight attendant comes to the people in the exit row and makes you give a verbal authorization that you understand your duties within the exit row, and you understand that essentially you'll be the captain of the boat, and you're going to be going down with the boat until everyone else is off the ship. Right? Okay. Yeah. So you have to you have to take your earphones out. You got to say, yes, I understand, and that's your verbal contract with them, right?
Okay.
So As I wrote in that post, you can't treat the exit row like any other row because as an exit row passenger, you have a major responsibility. You need to know what's going on and you need to be able to assist in the event of an emergency. You definitely can't sit in the exit row, put earplugs in, and go to sleep before the flight attendant has performed the safety checks like this passenger did. So, travel blogger Tia captured incredible video of a passenger making a number of grave mistakes on a recent Frontier Airlines flight from Charlotte to Texas. Of course, it's to Texas. I've flown to Texas more than any other state, and those are, for whatever reason, unruly flights every dang time. Texas, come on, get your crap together. So,
they got
Tia captioned her video. When keeping it real goes wrong, irate lady refused to deplane because of her non-compliance and disrespect towards a flight attendant. We all had to deplane, and then she was arrested.
Oh.
So Tia's video, which I guess is embedded within the story, is over 5 minutes long, and it's painful to watch. But the lady in the exit row aisle must have made a bad joke to the flight attendant during her safety check, and then gave attitude to the flight attendant and gate agent, and then called two Caucasian workers Betty White.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing here, Betty White.
Yeah. So this
Why don't you
lady,
go?
yeah, that's pretty much what she said. So this lady right here, when she first got on the plane and acknowledged the exit row, she said, quote, "Oh, I'm not going to save anybody. If something happens, I'm going to save myself." That was her attitude during the entire singing process. And I already knew something was about to pop off when she had that attitude. It kind of goes on, don't make jokes on a plane. Don't have an attitude. It's a serious question if the flight attendant comes to you, and this video is an interesting one because that lady, she did not back down whatsoever.
I mean, I understand this lady because, first of all, I'm on a plane full of strangers. All right.
Well, you're scared. You're not in a mental state to help anyone.
Exactly. Exactly.
You need help. You're the.
I'm the person that needs kicked down the ramp. Like, I'm too scared to go down the slide. All right.
Yeah.
So I need kicked down the slide.
Hands off the armrests and help the dude out because he ain't moving.
Yeah. You may have to undo the chair and throw me with the chair outside the plane. I'm not helping you. I don't know you. As far as I know, you can, you're a child toucher or something like that.
Wow.
To me, I don't know you. I don't know these people. But as far as I'm concerned, that's how I'm looking at them. All of you are touchers right now. I'm not helping none of you. You can die with the plane because I'm jumping out. I'm gone. I'll be the first one out. Yeah, and I'm a big dude. I'm a big dude. So if I'm in the seat, the exit seat or whatever, exit row, you ain't getting past me. You're not getting past me anyway. So you're gonna have to. I'm blocking the whole damn row anyway. So
I'm gonna have to move before you can move. That's how it's gonna. That's a good point.
Yeah. Listen,
that's a good point. And looking at this lady in this video, she is. We had a term, and I hope you don't mind this term. We called it we called it business class.
Yeah.
Because she can't fly coach.
No.
Like she needs the business class seat.
Yeah. Yep. I need first class. That's all I'm saying. Like, so for somebody that doesn't fly a lot, where is the best place to sit in a plane? Is it the nose?
Well, other than first class?
Well, I mean, let's just assume it's just a normal flight, no first class. It's up in the front, right? Behind the.
Yeah, well, I mean, there is still normally like a first class seating or whatever up front. But probably, I mean, the reason I sit in the exit row is because I'm tall, and you get some extra leg room there.
Right. No, I understand.
And look,
I'm just
I've
trying
seen
to
enough plane wrecks.
Yeah.
Whether I'm sitting in business class, first class, coach, whatever, emergency exit row, likelihood of that plane's going down, it ain't going to be people, hey, me ushering people off. It's going to be, it ain't the fall that kills you. It's the landing, right? It's the sun stop at the end of the fall.
I'm probably dying of a heart attack from the fall, first of all, because I'm lightweight having them during the turbulence.
Yeah.
So, so your guy's going to stroke out before we even hit the ground. So that's why I'm asking, where's the place that you feel the least amount of turbulence?
No, nowhere. The turbulence is the whole plane, man. The whole plane is going up and down. That's what turbulence is the plane is rising and falling in the air.
Well, I know, like, if you sat on the tail, you feel it a little bit more than you do other places in the plane.
I don't know that that's true. I mostly just want to sit where there's people not near me. That's the best place on the plane is when people aren't near me.
There you go.
That's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, my first flight wasn't too bad on the way down. It was the way back. I think the pilot probably did a New Year's Eve type of party that I did.
Oh, geez. I hope not.
He was tilting the plane on the slide, almost on the side, and swinging the butt around like he was trick flying. You know what I mean? And I was like, man,
fighter pilot.
Yeah. So I got freaking Evil Knievel on the way home flying. And then Chicago, when I flew out, I was a nervous wreck, but the guy next to me, God bless him, talked to me the whole time. He could see I was nervous, and he was like, hey, man, I can tell you're kind of nervous flyer. You ever flown before? And I said, nah, this is my second time, whatever, third time. And he goes, okay. He was like, well, he goes, I hope you don't mind. I'll just talk to you. It's only like an hour flight or something. And he goes, that way you won't be so nervous. And before you know it, we'll be landed. And I had a nice conversation with the guy. He was a good dude. Appreciated that. But
that would not make my flight any better.
No, well, it did because it kind of took my mind off of being on a plane. But on the way back, I didn't have that. So I had to buy a book. And I'm trying to read the book. It's pouring down rain, even up as high as we are. We're getting poured on. And what was it? And they had a strike the day before for Delta Airlines. Yeah, they had a pilot strike. So I don't even know who the backup.
You got the backup crew.
Yeah, so basically, I got the guys.
You go in knowing that your life is in the second stringer's hands.
Yeah, I was literally trying to get a rental car to drive myself home. That's how nervous I was. Hey, dude, we got train tickets. I was calling the HR lady at work, like, hey, I know you guys played for this plane, but is there any way we can cash that ticket in, get a rental car?
I'm not going to make it.
Yeah, I'm worth
more to you alive than dead.
Well, they disagreed with that. So they told me I better be on the plane if I wanted a job. So so your boy got on the plane with the backup pilots and toughed it out. And we made it, but I made it, but I was extremely stressed, and it ain't worth it for me. And plus, my jaw. For those of you that do know me, I got TMJ real bad, and when I fly, that pressure kills my face. What the heck is
TMJ?
It's like a severe form of lockjaw.
Oh, you just clench your jaw real tight when you get nervous and stuff?
No, it's all the time. So my jaw will dislocate and locate back. You know what I mean?
Good God.
So the most talking I do a week is on my podcast. Like, I don't talk a lot, and a lot of people don't understand why I don't talk a lot, and it's because when I do talk a lot, I'm sore for a long time afterward. A
DJ
few hours.
owes you. DJ
Yeah.
owes you after this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. So yeah, for going out of town and making me talk a lot. That's why I don't talk a lot. Is my jaw
DJ needs
hurts.
to bring you some like Ben Gay for your mouth cheeks or something.
Something.
Cheeks.
But yeah, if you're looking at me and I open my jaw, it kind of
Clicks.
Well, it clicks real loud, and you can see where it moves to the left and then to the right. And yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Let's put it that way. It's not fun. And when I was a child, the dentist offered to fix it, of course, for a price. And my mother asked, what would be involved, and they would have had to take my whole jaw off, put some.
And your mom's like, you got coupons for that?
Right. They were going to put some sort of like aluminum or something in my jaw and then reattach it. And they were like, yeah, but this will be good, but he'll have to come back in like 15, 20 years and get it redone. No. And because it's going to end up rusting. And she was like, well, why would I have it done then? You know what I mean? Yeah, like if it's not going to be a permanent thing, why do it?
Yeah.
So
plus you ain't got no coupons.
Right. No coupons, none whatsoever. They did not give government discounts, no Section 8 type things, no EBT card, nothing like that
for jaw problems.
Right. For jowls. But yeah, they just gave me little stretching exercises where I had to put my hands on the table and then push, real hard into my jaw and try to open my mouth. So they were like, just do it in school. So
were they like, just chew gum, bro?
Dude, I was in 7th grade. They got me trying to do this crap in school. You know how bad.
You're going to get made fun of. You can get beat up. Right.
Well, I didn't get beat up. Nobody was beating me up. But yeah, they made fun of me a little bit, Look at this guy. What's he doing?
He's doing weird mouth pleasure motions.
he's doing weird mouth stuff. What's that, bro? what's that, bro? What you doing with your mouth back there, huh? Huh?
Practicing for your girlfriend. Shut up.
Yeah, you're right.
Practicing for your mama.
There's like, you practicing for prison, bro?
Yeah.
So,
speaking of prison.
Yeah.
Story 3, man, this show's flying. Story 3 is man accused of flashing genitals to drivers on the interstate said he needed excitement in his life, deputies say.
Yeah, he did.
That is oh geez, this kid.
Is his name Rodney?
No, this dude's name is Danon Arai. 30. Danon. A man from Iowa is accused of flashing drivers on interstates because he said he needed some excitement in his life, according to authorities.
That's
Danon Arai, 30, is charged with 2 counts of indecent exposure. According to a criminal complaint, drivers saw Arai standing at the back of his car as he exposed his genitals to oncoming drivers.
Yep. Yeah.
Court
hey,
files
this is dreams right here.
Why is he standing? What?
How are you standing in the car?
This dude is like Rodney's white cousin. Probably minus the endowment that
minus 7
Rodney
inches.
Had. Right now,
right. He's minus 7 inches.
This ain't a full man's forearm. I'll tell you that much.
He's like, "What are you looking at? It's cold outside." And they're like, "We're in Florida.
We're in Iowa." What do you expect? Court files allege Arai did this 2 days in a row. Jeez. The first incident is listed on October 14th around 7:30 a.m. Look, man. You just woke up. You don't need full on life excitement at 7:30 a.m., bro. Like the day has just begun. Like, give it a little bit of time. It might get exciting. You don't have to just throw the whole day away at 7:30 a.m. because you're bored. Like that.
Yeah. Hey, there's a school bus. Let me show them what's going on over here.
Yeah,
What's
if DJ was here, he'd be saying something about how he's surprised I didn't nominate this dude for Honky of the Week. But so I guess the second
if DJ was here, we'd be playing this.
Oh.
Breakdown on this one.
Yeah, this is the full dong song.
Yeah.
Full leg. There's the beat drop. I like the people in the background.
Yeah, the beat drop on this one. Yeah.
Hey, dong.
Hey,
fist bump.
Hey.
You know, I don't know. I haven't done the math.
Jersey
if
Shore
DJ was here, he would probably be adding the weeks in his head, whether I am off of dong probation or not. It's the new year.
Not off of dog probation.
I am. It's the new year. Yeah. It's a whole new year. It's 2026. Yeah. I can toss in a dong. I'm off. I'm off the probation. I am.
I throw dong in when I want to throw dong in.
Yeah. I have gone through.
I'm 1/3 of this show. I'm 1/3 of this show. If I want to throw dong in.
Yeah. I've gone through the Honky Talk HR training. I have put in my time, and I am off dong probation. And that's right. I'm starting it off with this Dane in a rye guy just straight up flashing his wedding vegetables at 7:30 a.m. because he needs excitement in his life, and his life is boring.
That's right. That's right. He's just slapping the eggplant all over the place.
So the second incident was reported at 3:30 p.m. On October 15th, which is the next day, in the northbound lane. A Johnson County Sheriff's Department deputy said Arise admitted to the offense and said he was fulfilling an excitement that was currently missing in his blah life. Dude.
Well, if you're that bored with life, man, just end it.
Oh, geez. I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah. Just go ahead. End it. End it all.
I don't know about that.
Take yourself down to the ocean and just feed yourself to the sharks if you need that.
No, just get a hobby, maybe.
I mean, you could get a hobby, but this guy, how old's this guy again?
30.
He's had 30 reason. He's had at least 10 years to get a hobby.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I have a feeling his hobby is 18 years and older to get on the website for. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Yep.
I don't really have an urge to show my sausage to anybody.
Yeah, like the wife, maybe a side chick. That's all it needs to see the sausage.
Jesus.
Maybe some random Snapchat girl. I don't know. I don't know what people do. I don't know what people do on their own time. I'm just saying. For me, it's the wife. Some other people, I don't know. But, I deliver to a lot of single ladies out here, and they tell me the amount of dongs that they see on a daily basis in their DMs is amazing.
What?
Yeah, just random dongs just pop up in the DMs from random dudes like, hey, I thought you would want to see this. And it's a dong, just out of nowhere. It's like, they're like, oh, yeah, block. Yeah.
You ever just get surprised? You ever just get surprised by real life dong in your daily life?
So okay, all right. So I got two things on this. So one, when I I first started delivering packages, I went there was a business that I went into uh, for a pickup, and they were closing as I would show up for their pickup time, and we would lock the doors for them with their delivery dock. And it was something they worked out with the other driver whose route I was covering, right? And I just remember them having the most smoking hot secretary I've ever seen in life. Like, she could have been a Playboy model or something like that, a Hollywood actress. She was beautiful, all right?
Yeah.
So I remember seeing her walking out to the car with the other people as I'm backing up to get the pickup. I walk in, I'm like, man, I gotta go use the restroom. I'm doing the pee dance. So I walk into the restroom, and there's a guy in the restroom, pants around his ankles, rubbing one off.
No.
Yes, right after work, rubbing one off. I
In
had
the
to go
restroom?
in the restroom. The urinals were on the other side of the wall, the other wall. He's on the back wall, leaned up against it, just going to town on himself, just going crazy. So
No.
I walk past him, walk into a stall, lock it, and begin to use the restroom.
Why did you not
And this
leave?
guy walks up to me because I had to pee. I had
No.
to go.
No.
It was either that or I was peeing on my leg, man.
You
I had
should
to
have.
go.
You should have.
Look, I walked right past the guy.
I'd go to the
Into the
women's
urinal.
restroom.
I walked into the stall, locked the stall door. I'm peeing. The guy walks over to the urinal and starts trying to make small talk with me. And I had to tell him, hey, look, man, you just had your peen in your hand. I'm not talking to you. Leave me the F alone.
Don't look at me. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't make,
I'm about.
what,
I'm.
I
I'm
don't
about
like
to
regular eye contact in the restroom, let alone
Yeah.
man pleasuring himself eye contact.
Absolutely. So that was the first surprise, that I got. And then man, what was the second one? Anyhow, that was the most important one. That was the better of the two. So anyhow.
We don't have time to get into it. I've got so many stories about this from working at that 24-hour fitness that was it was known as the open 24-hour fitness for same-sex encounters.
Right. The Dawn Center.
Yeah, where Rodney was in there in all of his nude glorious magnitude, taking photos of himself in the mirror and photos of everyone else in the mirror.
Yep.
That was probably the most G-rated experience that I had in that 24-hour fitness.
They was in there bench pressing kibasas and curling sausages.
You don't take a shower in there. You don't walk past the shower as an employee either. And you don't go in the steam room for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's where it goes down, is the steam room.
I know. It smells.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes down in the steam room.
But it does. It does. So that's our show. We're kind of going on. You know how DJ, he's like, all right, we're at 1 hour and 13 minutes. We should probably wrap this up right about now. He's like watching that minute counter like no other. And he gives us the real time. 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 46 seconds.
Yeah.
I got to play the DJ
We're going to get
part
the business. Yeah, we're going to get the business. Here.
I snuck in a dong story when I may or may not have been off probation. I don't know.
Right.
But it's a new year, and I feel that I've been rehabilitated, and I get to go out and exercise my dong story rights.
Yeah.
So, Kang, we're gonna close it off. Well, I guess I'll go first, then I'll let you go. But Happy New Year, everyone. Good 2026. Morals of the story: don't talk trash on a plane. Don't flash your gentleman's sausage to random people on the interstate, and most importantly, just outright refuse to use those dang Ziosk things that are on tables. Otherwise, you could end up having getting kicked out or coming to a mutual agreement with a restaurant that you're never going back there.
Right. That's right.
What do you got
right.
for the people, Kang?
Well, I learned that somebody actually made this into a 40-year career or something. And I also learned to I don't know what the hell I learned, man. I'm getting old.
Go into the restrooms if a man's in there pleasuring himself.
Yeah.
Like, go elsewhere.
There was nowhere else to go. There was nowhere else to go.
I would have gone to a woman's restroom. I don't care.
Nowhere else to go. There was nowhere else to go. They had one restroom in this place that had urinals and stalls, and if the ladies was in there, they were able to lock the door behind them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was nowhere else to go. And I didn't have anywhere to go after that I could use the restroom. So I was kind of like in a I was in a pickle for a lack of a better.
Oh, good.
There you go. Term, yeah. So but anyhow, watch out for those guys. Watch out for those guys on the road.
You don't need to see any random pickles.
Right. Jeez. No random pickles.
All right, you guys. Appreciate you listening to us. DJ will be back next week. Appreciate you listening. And on that note, Rodney's Man Meat. Hit it.
Honk you out.